Hello students, how are you? Today we have a question from 8th class entrance for class 9th entrance actually from the book of Conceptum Mathematics. This is question number 36 in the book of Conceptum Mathematics for class 9th entrance examination. So let me read the question. Half of a herd of deer are grazing in the field and 3/4 of the remaining are playing nearby. The rest 9 are drinking water from the pond. Find the number of deer in the herd. So let me just highlight the given data. First thing is half of the herd of deer. Secondly, 3/4 of the remaining. And third is rest of 9 are also drinking water from the pond. So I just have to find the half of number of deer which are grazing in the field. Okay. So if I assume if the number of deers x, therefore accordingly as the number of deers which are grazing in the field are half, so we have to just find those number of deer which are grazing in the field. So x by 2 equals to, and these are 3/4, other half will be 3/4 of the remaining, so other half will be 3 by 4. This will be other half, x by 2. And also 9 are also there which are drinking water from the pond. So this will be the mathematical expression to solve this equation. Okay. So through this equation we will determine the value of deers in the field, grazing in the field. Okay. And the question is asking from us, find the number of deer in the herd which are grazing in the field. Okay. So through this equation, I can solve this like this: x by 2. This whole thing will be travel to here, will travel to the left hand side of the equation. Okay. So this will become 3x upon 8, which will be equal to 9. Alright. Now, if I do take LCM between 2 and 8, it will be obviously 8. Then 2 4s are 8, 4x is equal to 4x minus 3x equals to 9. So it will become 4x minus 3x, x upon 8 equals to 9. That is x equals to 72. So there are 72 deers in the herd. So the correction C is correct. Okay. Hi friends, we have another question from the book of Conceptum Ashfaq's Guide for the entrance of 9th examination mathematics. Chapter is linear equation in one variable. So there is a question number 41. This question, m minus 1 upon 2 equals to 1 minus m minus 2 upon 3. So how we will determine the accurate value of m without doing any mistake? So first of all, we will assume 1. There is given 1 in the denominator of m and there is 1 also. So 1 into 2 will be equals to 2 obviously. So from cross multiplication formula we will multiply this. Multiply this, and this 2 will get multiplied to m. This will become 2m, and this 1 along with minus will be multiplied to this whole m minus 1, this quantity. Okay. So this will be equals to 2m minus m minus 1. The concept of this question is, if I am multiplying this 1 along with minus, so it will get multiplied not only to this m but also to the whole of this number, whole of this quantity. So I just attached a bracket after minus sign. Also similarly here in the right hand side, this will be 3, and there will be through cross multiplication, this will be 3 minus, same method we will apply here. Consider this whole quantity a single one, and I am just applying the bracket before minus is outside. So in the left hand side, this is 2m minus m plus 1 plus 1 equals to 3 is in the denominator, 3 minus m plus 2. This minus into m will be minus m, this minus into minus 2 will be plus 2, because you know that minus into minus equals to plus. Okay, so now 2m minus m plus 1 will become m plus 1 upon 2 equals to, this will become 5 minus m upon 3. Now we will multiply this 3 to this thing, and 2 will get multiplied to 5 minus m, because they are in division to both sides. If I interchange their side, they will get into multiplication. So this will become 3m plus 3, this will become 10 minus 2m, and now I will take whole variable on left hand side and the numerical part on right hand side. So I am transferring this 2m to this. Okay, so it will become 5m, then 7. I will transfer this 3 here, and 3 will be in minus, so 10 minus 3 equal to 7. Okay, now the value of m will become 7 upon 5. You can check the answer in Ashfaq's guide. This is the correct answer. I have checked it. Okay. Hi students, this is the question from, this is also a question from Ashfaq's guide's Conceptum Mathematics for class 9th entrance examination. Let me read the question. The perimeter of a rectangle is 240 centimeter. Okay, so there is a rectangle. First thing is first. Okay, this is length and this is depth. Okay, so perimeter is P equals to given 240 centimeter. Alright, 240 centimeter. Okay, if its length is decreased by 10%, so 10% of length will be obviously 10% of length, it will be equals to 10 into L upon 100. This will be equals to, obviously it will be equals to L upon 10. Okay, now, and second thing is, and its breadth is increased by 20%. So 20% of breadth, 20% of breadth to 20 L, sorry, not L, this is breadth, so I am denoting it is as B. 20B upon 100, this will be 2B upon 10. Alright, so 10% of length is L upon 10. Okay, and 20% of breadth is 2B upon 10. So now what is it saying? Yeah, is increased by 20%, we get the same perimeter. Find the length and breadth of the rectangle. So we have two things. First is, this is from P equals to 40 centimeter. That means 2 into L plus B equals to 240 centimeter. Okay, this is 240 centimeter. Now if the 2 is getting multiplied to the whole of L plus B, if I interchange the position, it will become in the divide position below 240. So L plus B, 240 divided by 2 will also obviously be 1, 2 to the 4, will be 0. So L plus B is 120. Okay, first equation is this. Now second thing is, if the condition is given that if its length is decreased by 10%. Okay, so if L is decreased by L by 10 and plus breadth is increased by 20%, so we will add B plus 20% of breadth is 2B upon 10. So we will add here 2B upon 10. So this will be equal to the same thing. Okay, it will also get divided from 2 and it will be converted into 120. So it will be equals to 120 eventually. Okay, so you will just solve this up. To solve this will be equals to 9L upon 10 by division method. Sum of division method, this 10 will strike into L as there is 1 below the L as a denominator. So through cross multiplication it will become 10L minus L, it will become 9L. So similarly here 10B plus 2B will be equals to 12B upon 10. This is equals to 120. So now this 120 can become 1200. Let me show you how. This 9L plus 12B equals to 1200, because I just took common 1 upon 10 from the whole equation, and this thing got, this is 1 upon 10. Now as the 10 is dividing this whole part, so if I interchange the position of 10 to the other side, it will just multiply to this 120. Okay, so 120 will become 1200. Alright, okay, so this is equation number 2. I just got, let me highlight this. This is equation number 2. Now I will just put the value from first in the second of length or breadth, whatever you like. I'm just putting the value of length. So from here this will be equals to 120 minus B, obviously 120 minus B plus 12B equals to 1200. Now 120 into 9 will become 900, 9 2s are 18, 9 1s are 9, and that one will be added to the 9. This will become 1080 minus 9B plus 12B equals to 1200. Now this 9B will get subtracted from the 12B. This will be equals to 3B, and this 1080 will get subtracted from 1200. When I change its side to the other position, it will be in the minus situation. So 1200 minus 1080 will become 120. So B equals to 3 for the 12. This will be 40. As B is 40, from the equation number, from this equation we can determine the value of L also. As we know here, L plus B is equals to 120. As B is 40, then L will be equals to, obviously it will equals to 120 minus 40. Now L will be equals to, this will be equals to 80. So the length of this rectangle is 80 centimeter and breadth is 40. Okay, this is the answer.